If you're reading this video, it is not clickbait and will probably be one of the very last videos that I will post on this channel indefinitely. If you don't know who I am, I've made videos for a lot of influencers. Anywhere from, let's say, they just start out from 0 subscribers to 1,000, 10,000 subscribers, 300, 500. I've helped them get there, and even 1,000,000 subscribers. And I've even helped big corporations start their YouTube channel and create social media content. But then you're like, great, Peter, that sounds amazing. What's going on? Well, the original purpose of me creating videos wasn't necessarily to create a business out of it. And it took being in the pandemic, being locked down for 3 years, being isolated, losing clients, losing contracts, and my mental space was not in a good space. I went from literally making minimum wage to the highest month I've ever recorded for my one-person little agency business model was $10,000. But I'm not being that, look at me, I'm balling, I'm fronting, because little do you know, next month it was 0. And to create a consistent business model where you have clients on a retainer, hourly, monthly, it takes a lot of business chops, sales skills, and not only am I going out to outreach to talk to other clients and influencers, I myself had to edit and fulfill that clientele, because video editing is not for everyone. And with the rise of AI and the constant oversupply now in the social media content, demand is getting less and less. People with 1 million followers on, let's say, YouTube can barely get 10% of their audience. Especially if, let's say, you're making 5, 6 years ago, you're making a lot of followers and money on AdSense. That has dramatically went down unless you positioned and pivoted yourself in the content game, because now it is more saturated than ever. So this is my 3rd attempt at this video where it didn't reach the right people, but I get because of its delivery. One of the reasons why I stopped video editing is it became less fun and more focused on so much money. And just like anything, when you focus much on money and monetaries and dollar bills, y'all, I can upgrade my camera, I can buy a new laptop, I can buy a new Sony A7S, whatever. But I slowly became a zombie. Creating content became so mundane. And I don't know about you guys, but me as a creative person, I always enjoyed the aspect of creation, creativity, creating something out of nothing. And when you're in a client service-based model, they have a specifically what it is that they want, and you have to follow those guidelines. There's some little room for creativity. For the most part, if you're looking to make $5,000 plus, there's very a rigid model that you need to edit by. And I'm like, sure. There were even clients where you can come to you and like, hey, edit this wedding video, edit this real estate video, edit this YouTube video for me. But then it came all very cut and dry, to the point where I started to feel like I was selling my soul. The initial spark of why I started this channel and started content creation, it wasn't to become a full-time video editor that stayed at home all the time. It was to create content and be a storyteller where I can inspire and tell stories through my own POV, because that's all a storyteller is. Forget about the medium and the platform. Because when it comes to video editing and doing it as a full-time career, no one ever talks about the lifestyle. You have to be an introvert. Because reality is, most video editors, full-time video editors, whether you're working for a clientele or you work for a corporation or any sort of salaried or freelance job, their personality is pretty dry. I don't mean that offensively. What I mean by that is they're the type of person that doesn't need to talk to anybody, because when you're editing videos, you are literally sitting there by yourself 8 to 9 to 10 hours with occasional meeting here and there, and that's all you're doing. So if you are someone like me who is an ambivert, who likes that dynamic of going out to film and editing, being a full-time editor might not be for you. Not everybody is meant to be a business person. So when you're editing content, you yourself also have to make relationships. You have to be a networker on top of fulfilling and being a full-time video editor. Do you have the chops? Because the cliche thing about being content creator full-time is, do you have the ability to create art that appeals to a certain person? Or you're like, I just want to make art and I don't want to deal about money. Then you're much better off getting that full-time job as a video editor, and someone else gets you that business, and then you can create. It's knowing exactly what you want to do as a video editor. You're like, cool story, bro. What's next for you? Well, for the past year, I've shut down everything. I closed shop to take a step away from everything so I can work on my mental health. Because if I am at the forefront, I am a one-person video production crew, media company, I need to find that spark again. I need to take a step back. I said no to every single video that came my way. Whether I knew you personally or it was just a business, I said no to everything because I did not have fun making content again, like ever. And I was like, I used to have so much joy when I was dead broke, hence broke visionary, making content and telling y'all about all the things that I wish I knew when I first started creating content. Which is why I started to really hone in on my own self. My Broke the Habit YouTube channel, check that out. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube channel is coming up. I'm going to be focusing 1,000% on that and really doing it for the love. And from there, I can start telling y'all about the marketing aspect. From there, I'm going to see what is actually going on in this content space and how can you be the inside to the inside. You know what I'm saying? So that's a little update for now. And if you want to get serious about making your content dreams a full-time thing, especially if you want to be a video editor, I have a full-fledged course in the description below. And you're like, oh my God, you're selling a course. Oh my God, bro. I've had some of you guys reach out to me and had a one-on-one coaching session. That course is cheaper than a coaching session. It'll literally lay it out exactly how you make money, how I make money, and how you can do it part-time or full-time. And this was just a little teaser of the things and the honest truths of how you start making money with videoing, but don't forget to lose and keep, that passion, that fire in your eyes, because you never ever want to do something just for money. You will learn the hard way if you don't listen to this video. 2024 is right around the corner, and it's all about authenticity. You don't want to fake it till you make it. You want to be real. You want to be personable, because that is your unique selling proposition. That will make you a lot more different than other creators. And if you want to be a robot, then keep doing what you're doing. AI is not going to take over, but if you're just looking for just a beginner editing job, it might be tough. But there's ways to work around that. You're watching Broke Visionary Collective. My name is Peter, and remember, guys, we all start with nothing, but you can always create something. Cheers, guys.